We're in January 2023. This means the stats for December are out. It shows us that sales are down 30.6% year over year, while the average sell prices are down 1.7% year over year. In this video, we'll look at the average and median prices of condos and freehold units in December. We'll also look at what price range are selling the most. Let's dive into the numbers. My name is Roch St-Georges. I'm a real estate broker in Ottawa. I help families and individuals with the purchase, sale, or rental of real estate in our city. Let's jump into the December stats for Ottawa. The average sale price for all property types in December was $606,000. This is down from its peak in March when Ottawa saw an average sale price of $757,000. It's a drop of $151,000 or 19.9%. Since peaking in March, residential and condo class properties have dropped an average of 3% per month. In fact, the average property price dropped $18,703 or 3% from November's average. Looking at sales by price range, 44.4% of properties sold were between the price of $300,000 and $400,000, while 30.4% of properties sold were between $400,000 and $500,000. As we can expect, with higher mortgage rates, a large portion of properties sold in December were below the December average sale price for Ottawa. There are expensive properties selling, and this is of course bringing up the average sale price. If we look at the median sale price for December for both residential and condo class properties, we can see it is much lower at $534,000. In December, Ottawa saw a total of 466 residential freehold sales. This number is down 21.8% when compared to December 2021. Remember that 2021 wasn't your typical year. Interest in real estate was really fueled by cheap money and many government stimulus programs. We saw a total of 135 condo sales. This is down 48.3% over December 2021. Now, looking at the average sell prices in December, we had an average sell price of $655,000 for freehold residential units and an average price of $434,000 for condominium class properties. This is down 7.3% and up 9% respectively over December 2021. Looking at numbers month over month, meaning from November to December, the average price of a freehold residential unit are down 4.8%, while the average price of a condo unit is up 6% month over month. This shows us that perhaps elevated mortgage rates have made buyers prioritize less expensive units, which often tend to be condominium units. Now, residential class properties sold in an average of 57 days in December. This is up from 29 days year over year. Condo class properties, on the other hand, took an average of 66 days to sell in December. Once again, an increase over last December when condos took an average of 37 days to sell. This chart on the screen is showing inventory levels of condos and residential units. In December, we had about 4 months of condo and residential class property inventory. So we had 576 active condo listings at the end of December, up from 265 listings in December of 2021. That's 311 more listings than we had at the same time last year. We had 2,212 residential listings at the end of December, up from 734 listings in December of 2021. That's 1,478 listings more than last year. Before I continue, if you enjoyed the video so far, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button if you are watching on YouTube. Also, if you want to see the 2022 Ottawa Real Estate Market recap that I published a few days ago, you can do so by clicking the link above if you are watching on YouTube. Now, let's look at this table showing year-to-date residential and condominium sales in Ottawa for each property type. what we can see is that the average sale price of mobile homes has increased 14.8% over 2021, which was the highest increase for any residential property class, property type. In my opinion, this rise was likely fueled by the fact that this property type is likely one of the cheapest in Ottawa, which likely saw a spike in demand due to the cheap money we've been seeing over the last 2 years. The second highest increase that we saw was for duplex properties. So duplex properties saw an increase of 12.5% over 2021. That's a 12.5% increase in price. This once again makes sense with the rising prices of real estate. Many buyers may choose to buy a property that contains an additional unit that can be rented out to help cover part of the mortgage or property expenses. Going forward, I do suspect that the demand for these types of properties, duplex properties, will continue to increase in the coming years as more and more people I talk to like the idea of having extra income offsetting some of their expenses. These property types can also make for good investment properties, and some buyers may choose to keep the property as a rental if they decide to move into a single family home down the road. Last but not least, rental properties. In December, rental properties took an average of 34 days to rent, up from 24 and 23 days at the end of the summer. This was also the period where we saw the arrival of many international students, new immigrants, and of course buyers who put off buying a property and chose to rent instead. When it comes to inventory levels for rentals, Ottawa has seen inventory levels improve since the low in May of 2022, when Ottawa had 564 properties sitting on the MLS. At the end of December, we had 960 active listings. You can see this by looking at the blue line on the chart. Now, the median rental price in December was $2,300, while the average rental price in December was $2,502. This is down from the peak of $2,654 in May. That's all. Thanks for listening. If you're in the market to buy or sell a property in the coming months, or if you're a landlord looking to fill a vacancy, you and I should talk. You can reach out to me using the information on the screen. If you liked the video and want to be kept informed about the Ottawa real estate market, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Now, if you know someone that would benefit from seeing this video covering the stats of December, be sure to share with them. Si vous aimeriez discuter d'achat, de vente ou bien de location de propriété ici à Ottawa, n'hésitez pas de me rejoindre en utilisant l'information à l'écran. Thank you so much. Merci. Ciao. Thanks for listening. This is the end of the video. If you missed my 2022 Ottawa real estate market recap, you can watch it right now by clicking here. And if you're also in the mood for more real estate videos, YouTube will suggest something here. Thank you so much. Until next time.